In the late 1970s and early 80s, the United States Navy needed a new kind of warship, and a destroyer that could counter Soviet submarines, missiles, and aircraft while withstanding the brutal realities of modern naval combat. The answer: the Arleigh Burke-class destroyer. Named after Admiral Arleigh Burke, these ships were designed from the keel up for survivability, combat power, and flexibility. They entered service in 1991 and have since evolved into one of the most successful warship designs in naval history. Let's break down what makes the Arleigh Burke-class destroyer so formidable. Displaces around 9,300 tons. These ships are packed with cutting-edge systems and armed with, not really armed, but equipped with 96 Mark 41 vertical launch cells, capable of firing, these are the weapons: Tomahawk cruise missiles, SM-2, SM-6, and SM-3 missiles, SSM and ACR/OC missiles, 1 Mark 45 5-inch naval gun, Phalanx, CIWS or CRAM for close-in defense systems, Mark 32 triple torpedo tubes, various 50 caliber machine guns for close-in range threats. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Sensor systems. The Aegis combat system at the heart of the ship, Spy-1D radar in earlier variants, the next generation Spy-6 AMDR in the later ships, SQQ-89 anti-submarine warfare suite, including hull-mounted and towed sensors, SEWIP for electronic warfare dominance. Over the years, the Arleigh Burke-class destroyer has evolved through multiple flights or blocks designed of improvement. Flight 1, 90 VLSLs, no helicopter hangar, baseline Aegis and Spy-1D radar. Flight 2 added helicopter servicing facilities but still no hangar. Flight 2A, full helicopter hangar for 2 MH-60R Seahawk helicopters, 96 VLSLs, improved SEW capabilities and NBC protection. Flight 3, 2023 and present, Spy-6 AMDR, given it unmatched air and missile defense capabilities, upgraded power systems with future integration of hypersonic missiles and directed energy weapons in mind. Life on board the Burke-class destroyer is intense and demanding. Around 320 personnel, 32 officers, 270 enlisted sailors, an aviation detachment of about 16 to 20 helicopters operators. And while there is no dedicated marine detachment, these ships can support small special forces operations teams if needed. Since the debut, Arleigh Burke-class destroyers have seen extensive actions in Iraq, with Tomahawk strikes during Operation Iraqi Freedom, Libya 2001, key players in Operation Odyssey Down. Syria, Tomahawk missile strikes in 2017-2018. Missile defense patrols Pacific with multiple successful interception tests of ballistic missiles. Freedom of navigation operations in South China Sea and in the Black Sea. And the Arleigh Burke-class destroyer isn't just show of power, but is the workhorse of the United States naval dominance. With over 80 ships built and more on the way, Arleigh Burke-class destroyer will remain the core of the US Navy well into 2060s. While the expected DDG-X is in early stages, the Arleigh Burke, especially the Flight 3 ships, will continue to evolve, possibly integrating hypersonic missiles and energy weapons. So, there you have it. The Arleigh Burke-class destroyer. From the Cold War conception to 21st century powerhouse. This is the story of America's most successful and battle-proven destroyers. Like and subscribe and stay tuned for more military tech breakdowns. Thank you for watching and see you next time.